Good morning. How are we? Welcome back from the weekend. Very good. Today we've made some changes and we are going to learn from outside. I used to be in class and you used to be inside your houses. But today I'll kindly request you to move so fast, go outside. If there is a shade, sit under the shade and then we learn from there. Gather your friends and sit under the tree and make sure you keep social distance, okay? We had a test on Friday and I'm sure you did it, right? So here are our answers. Compare your answers with mine and mark yourselves as usual. Thank you for doing the exercise. English. And I want someone who can remind us with the topic we are doing this week. Remember, I told you we shall be doing it for like 2 weeks, and this is the second week. Who can remember that topic? Nice. We are still looking at adjectives. Do you remember what we said adjectives are? Yes, we said adjectives are words that describe nouns, or they are words that tell us more about nouns. Now that we are outside here, myself here, I can see very many nouns compared to those ones I saw last time when I was in class. And I'm going to tell you some of those nouns that I can see around. I can see a tree, I can see a mouse, I can see a tank, I can see flowers, I can see grass, I can see people walking along the road. There are very many things around here. I can see a car. Yes. Good. I love that. And I'm sure where you are right now, you can also see very many nouns around there. Could you please share them together? Tell the person next to you what you can see around there. If mommy is there or daddy is there, tell them also. Beautiful. Now, we looked at different kinds of adjectives. Do you remember? Yes, me I can remember. We looked at positive adjectives, comparative adjectives, and then superlative adjectives. And I would like you to tell me the difference between the three. Who can tell me about positive adjectives? Those are the adjectives that talk about only one thing. They don't compare. Then comparative, we compare two things, and superlative, we compare more than one things. Okay, and we remember the examples of adjectives. Words like slow, good. Words like big, and words like small. And who can give me the example of one adjective? You give it to me in positive, comparative, and superlative. Quickly. For example, me, I have this. I have 3A. 3A is short. That is positive. I mean 3A is tall. That is positive. 3B is taller than 3A. That is comparative. And 3C is the tallest of the three. Are we together? At A, we are talking about only one. Then at comparative, we are talking about A and B. Then at superlative, we are talking about A, B, and C. Are we together? Thank you very much. Now, today we are going to continue with adjectives. We are not going to learn new things, but we are going to look at adjectives that change with different words. We already looked at some of these words. but we want to see how they change. Some of the adjectives, for instance, we were like big, bigger, biggest, small, smaller, smallest. But this time, we don't have adjectives of that kind. This time, the words are going to change completely. Let's use our chart and see what happens. Let's first chart the success criteria. I can mention adjectives that change with different words. I can use the correct form of the adjectives given in brackets. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see how adjectives change with different words. For instance, we have positive, comparative, and superlative. With positive, we have good. How is it going to change in comparative? It's going to be better. And in superlative, best. Good, better, best. Then here we also have much, stroke, many. Much for uncountable things and many for countable things. For instance, I can say much salt, much sugar, much water. And here I can say many girls, many boys, many stones. Then we have more. Much stroke many will change to more and then most. Do you see how these words are changing completely? Bad, worse, worst. Few, stroke little, these ones mean the same. In comparative, we have less, and in superlative, we have least. Then we have far, farther, farthest. Now, I have a question here. Can you use the above adjectives to construct good sentences? For example, our house is better than yours. For instance, our house is better than yours. This is my own sentence. Could you please give me more sentences of that kind? Who can use the word bad and construct a sentence in comparative? In brackets we have bad. Can you make a sentence? Who can try? No one? It is worse. Peter is worse than John. Peter is worse than John. And who can use the word worst? James is the worst of all. James is the worst of all. Now I want you to use these words here. Share more sentences with mom and dad, with your sisters and brothers, with other friends, and then we do an exercise. Thank you very much. Okay, here is our exercise. Use the correct form of the adjectives given in brackets. Number 1, our house is dash than yours. In brackets we have good. Number 2, Naroga has the dash handwriting in our class. In brackets we have bad. Of the 3 girls, Joanne got the dash number of cows. In brackets we have few. Number 4, of the 3 girls, Joanne got the dash number of cows. In brackets we have few. Number 4, a crow is dash than a sty. In brackets we have good. Number 5, in Mr. Opondo's farm, goats are dash than sheep. In brackets we have cheap. Number 6, Mr. Msoke's farm is dash than Okello's. In brackets we have good. And lastly, he has the dash number of pigs on his farm in our village. In brackets we have less. Remember here, we don't have things like big, bigger, biggest, small, smaller, smallest. These words change completely. Please remember that.